Okay, I think this is recording. Good morning. I'm alive. I can speak, I think. I can speak okay. The whatever sickness I have, I don't know, but I have a feeling that I've beaten it. I was able to eat Monday. I was able to get up and move around and do chores yesterday, Tuesday. I've been able to eat three more times without throwing up or having any problems. And the good news is, I don't feel like I'm dying anymore. I still feel pretty bad, but I don't feel like I have been overtaken by some unknown pathogen and experiencing a sickness I've never felt before. I want to talk on the sickness that I've had. I don't know what happened. I don't think it's related to Paul coming to visit me last week, but I took ill the day after, so I'm playfully blaming him, but not really. The sickness that I've had does not feel like anything I've had before. Does that mean I think it's the magic coof? No, I don't. Because everything that I've read about the coof says it affects certain ways and does certain things to you. I didn't experience those. I looked up my symptom cluster and it most accurately fits bronchitis as well as flu. So now I know that people are like, "Oh, well, everything can be COVID or whatever," but I don't think it was COVID. I think it was something else because my mother and I had COVID when it started. Now, of course, whatever they call COVID, I know has changed a lot. Maybe it's something new now, but I didn't go to the doctor because I can't trust them anymore. I know that makes me sound like some stupid Luddite, but I was crippled with some kind of infection that made my entire skeleton feel like it had a migraine. Very weird. And that was the first 2 days. Then it was like the entire sickness moved into my skull and my neck, and I thought I was going to die for one day. Then it moved to my throat and my sinuses, and that's when it actually became the worst. It felt like I had hot shards of glass all through my throat and up into the bottom part of my sinus. And that was bad because every breath, every swallow, every cough, every time I tried to talk, it was just excruciating pain of a type that I had never really experienced before. And I can't liken it to any type of other illness or any intoxication or adverse reaction to anything I've ever had before. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. I had to cut some of that out. Anyway, I'm back now. And then after that happened, my energy levels tanked. Some of the original dysentery came back with the disease, whatever this is. And that's when I became bedridden. I think it was Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday. It was around the weekend. Basically, the whole weekend I was bedridden because I could barely move. I didn't have energy. I was either puking or shitting everything that I tried to eat. It was just, it was just awful. Just this awful mix of different sickness complications all mixed into one thing. And I tried to look up. It's really hard to find clustered symptom stuff online because now everywhere I look, it's just COVID shit everywhere. I use Bing, I find COVID. I use Google, I find COVID. I use DuckDuckGo, I find COVID. I use the Brave browser, I find shit about COVID. I fucking hate how this one goddamn narrative has destroyed so much and unified everything behind this one hazy wall of COVID bullshit. So it makes it really hard for people like me that don't like to go to the doctor anyway. Now we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. We can't trust doctors and nurses anymore because of this COVID bullshit. And then when we try to self-diagnose and use the internet tools we used to use, now that's all behind this retard wall of COVID lies too. It's like these people that are in control of everything know what they're doing. And they're using this chaos to just destroy everything and every capability that we have of finding truth, sharing truth, and actually using technology in a healthy way to exist. They're trying to destroy all that. At least that's what I see. Maybe I've got a conspiratorial mind, but all of this COVID bullshit of the last 2 years, it's like it's changed everything. And it just makes me so mad. Because at least before COVID, I could use the internet and other people, their experiences, their advice, to sort of gauge what it is I might have and what medications or practices I might do to head off a disease at the pass, to use some pill or some chemical or some food to help me beat an illness or whatever I have, especially when I'm looking into things for my mother because she's older. But now that I can't do that anymore. Everything's fucking COVID now. God, our civilization's in trouble. And so that convicts me even further to not give up what I'm doing with the whole Truth Warrior shit. With the stopping the anti-white stuff, with the Go Free method, trying to make sure people understand you can't trust mainstream news, doing everything I can to get people to realize regular rank and file politicians, doesn't matter which one you vote for, it doesn't matter, we gotta have something new. All the stuff that I care about, I'm convicted more now after this sickness experience. So if somebody out there, if some anti-white piece of shit out there got me sick on purpose, hoping to shut me up, well, it didn't work. I'm still going to keep saying this shit. I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing. God, I'm so mad at everything. I guess I'm back to normal now, so that's proof that the sickness is going away, I guess. Now, if I have a relapse and get worse, I'm sorry, but I feel so much better. I feel like that I've beaten this thing and I'm coming out of it now, or I wouldn't be making a video. So I didn't feel like going out for a long walk this morning, but I felt good enough to sit in bed with the phone and do this. So hopefully that means by tomorrow and Saturday, or today's Wednesday. I hope by Thursday or Friday, tomorrow or Friday this week, that I'll be fully over this. But we'll see. At least I can yawn and cough and stuff without excruciating pain. And most of my body pains and body association with all of this sickness, it seems to be gone. So now it's like I just have a bad croup in my throat, and I'm getting over, I don't know, not sleeping well for a couple days. So that's a huge improvement over where I was just yesterday morning. So hopefully it's going to go all right, and I'll pull out of this. So anyway, I'm going to have my shower. I'm going to make breakfast, and hopefully this is another good day of healing for me. And I'll be back in the saddle soon. And I really hope that I can have a good stream Monday night, because I know it's only been like a week, but man, this horrible sickness, it makes me feel like I've been out of sorts for a month. Like, I feel so disconnected and so disheveled from even last week. It's like, it was only last week, like exactly a week ago, that I met with Paul and Kelly, and it's like I can barely remember that. It's like that didn't happen. Like, it's weird what I've gone through with this sickness. It's messed up what happened. This sickness is like nothing I've experienced before. So, I don't know. Maybe that does mean it is COVID. Maybe that means it's something else new that they haven't labeled yet. Or maybe I'm just old and this is what it's like to get really sick for the first time in my life. But I've never been sick like this before in my life. I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to speculate further. Who knows? That would just be tinfoil time. So I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope that you stay healthy. Hope you have a good weekend. And let's all pray that I'm going to kick this and I'll be able to get back to doing my usual streaming and engagement activities very soon. So have a great weekend, you guys. Bye-bye.